So we're going to start with this wonderful Bye Bye Under Eye. It's called Bye Bye Under Eye. I've only found it online. It was somewhat expensive. Like $25, I think. But it works really, really well. Like, it brightens the entire eye area. Now I'm just blotting it on almost. You don't need that much. A little bit goes a long way. Look how much brighter it looks already. Okay, so next we have this wonderful Intense Shadow Blast Primer and Rich Shadow. Made by CoverGirl, I believe. Yes, indeed. This works as an eyeshadow and a base to keep your eyeshadow from creasing. So it gives a shimmer to the eyelid, almost. It's very light. So, I mean, you could wear it alone for a more like natural look, but I just wear it underneath my eyeshadow. Because I don't want my eyeshadow to crease. We have Bobbi Brown in Ivory. It's a concealer and it's got like a powder for under the eye. Now I take my ring finger, put a little bit on there, and put it right along where my dark circles are. For any of you who don't have dark circles, I hate you. Just so you know. My favorite foundation, L'Oreal True Match. I always go back to it because it just happens to work super well. Cover my nose because my nose is a little pink. Want to even out the color. I usually don't use my hand, but when I'm in a hurry, it's a easy way to put the makeup on. Now, I haven't done my forehead yet, for one reason and one reason alone, and that is because I'm gonna use an eyebrow pencil to fill in my eyebrows. I start as if I were drawing along the eyebrow line on the bottom. And the top. It's just whoosh, almost. And then in the direction of the hair, very lightly fill it in. And very lightly fill in along along the brow. And now we do this one. And it has a little brush. Oh, I forgot to say, this is made by NYX. It's really cheap and it works really well. I like it. It's awesome. It's very awesome. And the reason why I did this last was just in case it was a little uneven on the brow. Any discoloration is going to be flawless now. Now, we use Sonia Kashuk pressed powder. Take away the shine, make your makeup last longer, prevent your eyeshadow and eyeliner or anything you use from getting under your eye. Next, I have this lovely Sonia Kashuk eyeshadow palette. We're gonna take a small brush made by Sonia Kashuk, and we're gonna start with the sparkly eyeshadow. This is Bronzed Beauty, by the way. Bronzed Beauty. I love gold and sparkle eyeshadow, if you hadn't noticed from my other videos. Evenly distribute it throughout your whole eyelid, slightly until about here, so there's space under your brow line. You don't want to go all the way to the brow line. A crease brush, flip this way. We're going to use the darkest shade, and you're going to dab it in the corner crease, about there. Blend it slow. I tried to use both eyes at the same time because there's a lot of eyeshadow on the brush, so it can go a long way. Right along crease. Interesting because it's not going to look like this. So we take a large eyeshadow brush. We use the gold, and the gold goes above the darkest color. It's a little combination of colors now. Now, if this is too dark for you, we can lighten it up. I have Maybelline Eye Studio. It's all these lovely colors here. It's called Give Me Gold. You could take the lightest one, put it on the inner corners. Now this is like my favorite shade ever. I think it's beautiful. And just evenly spread that across the eye. Slightly lightens it. You can use it across the lower lid. By the way, I'm doing this to kind of brush off any other extra colors each time. use it under the lash line, the eyebrow line. Why do I keep calling it my lash? Do, 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 do. We're gonna go and put a little bit more sparkle over the inner corners. Right now I have a gold eyeliner made by NYX. I'm gonna put it along my under eye. A little bit in the corners. And this lovely mascara here, made by Rimmel. I like to give it a little wiggle, hold it, and it keeps the eyelash going the direction you want it to go. You want it to go up as high as you can get it. Brush off any excess makeup that might have fallen. And since I'm afraid I might be taking off some of my under eye concealer, I'm going to use Time Bomb Concealer for under the eye. And a little bit here. A little bit here. Revlon Color Stay Ultimate Liquid Lipstick. You have to make sure you do that part perfect, because it'll stain your lips. It stains the color onto your lips, and you're stuck with it for a very long time. And now my favorite blush ever, Benefit in Dandelion. It's got a cute little brush. And now, here's the finished look. Complete. But my hair doesn't always look as crappy as it does in the beginning of the video. It just looks slightly less Crappy. Yay!